All right, hello everyone. This is an introduction to Western Civilization 2 for the summer term, summer 2024. This is SU 24, History 1123, VB1, which is an introduction to the second part of Western Civilization, and this is Western Civilization 2, the online variety. My name is Eric Bobo. I'll be your instructor for this summer term. If you've never taken an 8-week class, I want you to understand that 8-week classes do come at you pretty quickly. So staying on top of your assignments, staying on top of your homework, making sure that you get your proctored exams scheduled and taken on time, all of that stuff is really important, and doing it on time every time will be a major key to your success in this class. So that being said, let's take a look at how to navigate the class real quick. This video is not going to be very long. All I want to kind of do is get in here and show you some of the important places you need to be checking out right here from the get-go, and how to start working on some of your first assignments. We're going to navigate into this homepage. This is what should open when you get into the class from your Canvas site. And if you notice, there's a list of things right here that tells you to do these things first. There'll be a course introduction video right here, which is what we're working on right now. Your syllabus tab, a link to the syllabus is right here, but it is also over here in your navigation, and it's also in the modules, and I'll show you how to get to that in a second. Going to the course introduction module, where many of the Heinz policies and procedures and other important documents reside. Information about your proctored exams, information about me and how to get in contact with me, a way to kind of think about if your computer is up to date enough to do some of the things that are required in this class. Okay, your textbook is an instant access textbook that'll be available to you through the modules. I'll show you how to get to that in just a second. And finally, your first assignments for these first couple of days, which are in the introduction module, your week 1 discussion, your orientation survey, and a little blurb about how to use Inquisitive, which is one of the tools that we use in these classes. Also at the very bottom is a link to, or a chart of some very important dates, including the last day to withdraw from the course, when the course ends, and grades will be posted on July 29th. So let's take a look at modules first real quick. If you click on the modules link right there, the modules will pop up. The first one that you see here is that Heinz information module that I was telling you about. You can see that there's some documents here: help and support, distance learning guide, the distance learning roadmap, a link to your syllabus, which you're going to click here in just a second, some instructor information, proctor testing, all right, and then your opening assignments, which includes your orientation survey. You need to make sure that you read these documents before you click in and take that orientation survey. A discussion board where you introduce yourself to me and to the class, and like I told you, a link right here to about how to use Inquisitive. All right, so let's click on here and let's take a look at the syllabus real quick. Clicking this link will take you to this page, which is the syllabus template here that contains my syllabus right here, which you see pops up, and then some of the Heinz important policies and procedures, which I'll show you a little bit below. Make sure that you read this carefully. I'm not going to go over the nuts and bolts of it. I think most of you are pretty familiar with how the syllabus works and some of the stuff that's in it. So let's kind of go through a couple things real quick. My name, like I told you, is Eric Bobo. It's right here. I reside in Heron Stewart Hall, room 301 during the regular year, but this being summer, I am very rarely in my office. In fact, right now I'm coming to you from Kansas City, where I am scoring the AP US History exams. So, and I won't be back in town for a while. So, using alternative ways to get in touch with me are very important. You can see that there's a text number here that you can use to text me, or you can email me, or you can Canvas message me. Any one of those is much better than calling my office. All right, because if you call my office, there's not going to be anybody there. So you can text the number that you see right there. You can email me at elbobo@hincc.edu, or you can message me through Canvas, and I will get either one of those. Okay, so those are the best ways to get in contact with him. If you need assistance, okay, during the day, I'm unavailable for about the next week, a little over a week while I'm here. But if you need assistance or you have a problem, you can text me, email me, whatever. And then in the evenings like this, then I can get in and I can have a Zoom with you, or we can chat on the Canvas page or do whatever it takes to help you out. This course is the second part of Western Civ 2. Some of the important information is right down here, including your course objectives, which you see listed right there. The text, like we said, is available to you through the modules. I'll show you how to access that in just a second. Grading, really the kind of most important thing here is that throughout the course of the semester, you're going to have homework assignments that are available in Canvas. Doing those counts 25% of your grade. You have discussion boards and essays that I will ask you to write throughout the course of the semester. Together, your discussion boards and your essay assignments count 25% of your total grade. And then through the course of the semester, we take 5 exams, 2 of which are proctored, and those exams all together count 50% of your total grade. Speaking of proctored exams, on the next page, there are proctored exam requirements. The dates for the exams are in Canvas. There are 2 proctored exams in this class, the Unit 1 exam and a Unit 3 exam. You must take these under the supervision of a proctor, either at an in-person proctored lab or using the virtual proctors available to you through Smarter Proctoring. Smarter Proctoring is your gateway to getting into the proctored exam sort of portal, so that you can schedule your exam either at a face-to-face site or virtually. If you notice over here, there is a link to Smarter Proctoring, and when you click that, it will take you in there where you can schedule your exams. Okay. Notice it is your responsibility to do this. I am not Smarter Proctoring's tech support. Okay, I have very little to do with the virtual proctors. Okay, except make my classes and my tests available to them. So it is your responsibility. Word to the wise, warning to the wise, do not wait to the last minute, especially if you are doing virtual proctoring, to take your exams. If something goes wrong technologically, then you will have no time to get back in and fix a situation if you wait to the last minute. So this is scheduling those proctored exams. Taking those proctored exams is one of your biggest responsibilities. So take that very seriously. Grading 90% and above is an A, 80 to 89% is a B, so forth and so on. Okay. Attendance is taken in this class by you turning in your assignments. So if at the end of the week you have not turned in assignments by during the week, or you may have several assignments due. When I go to turn in the attendance, if you are missing assignments, you will be counted absent. So it is extremely important, like I said at the very beginning, that you get in and you stay on top of your homework, because not only is that part of your grade, but it's also how I take attendance. So be sure to stay on top of that. Okay. The other things, of course, all assignments will be listed in Canvas, so I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay. Now, when you finish kind of reading this part, which we've kind of gone over, you also can see the Heinz Standard Syllabus down here, which covers the attendance policy. Make sure that you click in there and understand that this is an 8-week class, an 8-week virtual class, and if you miss too many class days for not turning in your homework, you can be dropped from the course with a W. So make sure that you're aware of that. Academic honesty, which goes over things including cheating, plagiarism, and the use of AI. There is the ADA statement, non-discrimination statement, okay, video surveillance, general information, mental well-being. So make sure that you read through that material as well. Let's go back and take a look at the modules again. So if you go back to the modules here, you'll see that we just here at the link to the syllabus. Okay, there's proctor testing information. And then there are these assignments right here. Okay, those are the ones that are due these first couple of days. So make sure that you get in there and start to work on those. Now, when you get ready, all right, to start reading your textbook, there is a link here that will take you to the textbook, okay, as well as clicking into the inquisitive here, which will also take you to the inquisitive assignments, which are linked into your textbook as well. So as you start to do your homework, the goal here is to, as you're doing your homework, as you're doing your inquisitive, then you will also be working in the textbook as well. Using the ebook here, as you read through the textbook, there are questions that will pop up. You need to answer those questions, okay? Answering those questions as you go through the textbook will also generate another grade as well. So it's essentially a reading check to make sure that you are being active in the textbook. So as you sort of go through the textbook, there will be little questions that will come up. Answering those questions are going to basically generate a score that I will use to make sure that you are staying active in the textbook as well. So as you go through this, there are also some resources available to you. Author videos about the chapter, the Chapter 15 outline, a PowerPoint published by or provided by the publisher that kind of helps break down the chapter. All right, some flashcards that you can use to help studying or to help study when it gets ready. But also, usually for every chapter, I'll put up a short little video about what I expect you to make sure that you know about the chapter. All right, hopefully that helps you get going. But like I said, the most important thing right now is to get in here, read over the requirements for the class, the syllabus, the Hines information, and go ahead and start working in these first assignments right here. All right, I hope you have a great summer. I hope we have a great class, and I'll be talking back to you soon.